Good morning, everyone. I hope this finds you well and ready for Christmas. It's right around the corner. I did want to let you know I did have a good birthday. I had a wonderful card from my son. Mom, you're the best. On your birthday, I want to say thank you for raising me, for my happy childhood, for standing back and turning me loose, for letting me make my mistakes, for loving me that much. And it goes on, and he says, I love you, happy birthday. Our children, really know how to touch our hearts, don't they? But, I have been telling them, don't spend your money on me for Christmas. Spend it on your children. Do something for yourself, even if it's just paying a bill. Because things have got rough, I'll tell you. See, the best gift to me at Christmas is having my family with me. And also, the phone calls that I get from other relatives that can't come to my home due to mobility issues or distance, And I understand that people have their own families to celebrate anyway with. But my relatives up here have always been big on Christmas, and it's very joyous. No one competing with each other on who's getting the best gift, anything like that. The gift is each other, Being with family during the Christmas is how most families want to spend their Christmas. But in this day and age, things have changed. And Christmas has really sized down. In my case, I lost a lot of family members in the last 2 years. And they will be missed as they're vacant from the dinner table. Older people like me, we prefer the practical gifts like baskets and trays of nut rolls and cookies, And our adult children, they seem to like them experience gifts, where they can go see and do. So, it's like tickets to concerts or local ball games or some of the NFL games nowadays. I understand that's makes a memory for them for Christmas, or I got this as a Christmas gift, or I'm going here, for New Year's Eve, and some of it is very low-keyed experience, like going to a spa or getting her hair done, things like that, And the teenagers, piece of cake. Get them a Visa debit card and let them go online and play those games they love to play. Yes, they cost money, so they always are saying, can I have a Visa card? One of the debit ones, not a credit card. Lord, could you imagine how they'd run that up if it was a credit card? Oh. And the little ones, they still want to unwrap gifts. I think they like the sound of the wrapping paper or the suspense of waiting to see what's under that wrapping paper. Oh, now we have had enough outside time. I've got a head cold from all this snow and that. And like after opening gifts and sharing with each other, you'll have that traditional family dinner and you'll spend it catching up with each other and hearing their hopes and dreams, Got my favorite cup here. So, you'll be sitting there and you'll be eating and taking it all in, and it just seems every year, as soon as that dessert is starting to be served, someone's going to bring up politics or the economics of this country. you know, good or bad, you know. And it just seems like everyone has their own opinion on how it's going to affect them, and I think that's normal, you know. And it shows a sign that maybe they're preparing for whatever they feel is going to go their way or not. I hope so, anyway. See, I believe the more things change, the more they remain the same. History has taught me that. You know, I don't see people changing, you know. I see people still struggling, you know. I see people that have been affected mentally by their family. This is year after year after years, you know. And some people don't even want to bother to go out and try to have a good time on Christmas. Some don't see any use because Christmas means family, and family has hurt them. I've seen so many people trying to explain why they're not with their kids or excuses, you know, and some are legitimate. They don't have the money to buy the gifts that the kids want. And you're the gift, okay? That's all you need to do is bring yourself. You're the gift. If you was near me, that's what you'd be told, and get your butt over here, okay? It's life, and it's how you digest it. You know, if you spend any time even trying to figure it all out, you know, just do your best. You know, be the best you can be, you know. And like a friend on here says, if you think you can, or you think you can't, that's true. Depends on how you think. But you know, one thing I've noticed with Christmas, the little ones will start to yawn, the teenagers get bored, and the parents hustle to get their shoes and coats on them and get them in the car and get them back home so they can have a little time, maybe a cup of cheer, you know, once they're alone. Maybe just they want to sit there and take in that day with their whole family. Me, it's another Christmas memory. We need to make them memories, and it's a great ending to a year. I would hope that you'd like and comment on this video what Christmas is about at your house. It's simpler this year for me, and I've had more time to enjoy more things. So I want to wish everyone from the bottom of my heart a Merry Christmas season, no matter what day of the year it is. Remember, you're the gift, and you need to give to others when you can, whether it's a helping hand or a dollar donation. Believe in yourself. I love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.